We are live, a flying elbow edition of the Bros Before Elbow show. Here to talk WrestleMania 35, play some games, do some investigative journalism. Ace Kid reporter Thomas is back for another big special edition of the Bros Before Elbow show. Thomas, how you doing?
Very, very, very good. And I'm very excited about the episode today.
It is a special edition. Thomas is excited. He just watched WrestleMania last Sunday. It is now Saturday, and it is the Fallout. So, Thomas, what do you think overall? What do you think about the show? What do you think about WrestleMania? How did you like it?
It was really great. I was excited. I liked all the intros. And best of all, Kofi Mania, baby!
Kofi Mania. Was that your favorite match? A lot of people like Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan as their favorite match. What was your favorite match on the card last Sunday?
Probably Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar, and Kofi Mania was probably my second.
So did you believe in Seth Rollins all along? Did you believe that he could beat Brock Lesnar, especially after Brock Lesnar got the jump on him? He beat him up on the outside before the bell even rang.
I was pretty much praying that he would win. I was very hopeful. I had a sign that said BDB, burn Brock down. I mean to say,
burn Brock down. Burn Brock down. BBD?
I meant to say that. Burn down. Oh, it could have been burned down. It could have been burned down Brock. That works.
What does WWE stand for?
Walk with Elias.
Nice. What do you think? You're a huge John Cena fan. What do you think about John Cena going back in the time machine? Because that was a good WrestleMania moment when John Cena showed up. What do you think about that? Were you surprised by that?
Yes, it was awesome. The only time I've seen him like that is probably in the WWE 2K19.
Yeah, Dr. Thugonomics made an appearance. All right, so what do we got? Let's get back into the rundown. Let's get back into your rundown. What do you want to talk about today on this Flying Elbow edition of the Bros Before Elbow show?
Some new events that may be happening, and WWE sometimes gets rid of some old events. So I'm thinking I'm gonna probably predict the ones that may get eliminated and the ones that may not get eliminated.
Okay, then what do you want to do in the middle of the show?
The random bag challenge. It's supposed to be grab bag, but yeah, that didn't work out.
Okay, the random bag challenge. I see the bag sitting in props. We got props today. This is a big edition of the Flying Up. We got props this time, and we got a bag full of topics to pull from. How do you want to wrap up the show? This is a very interesting story. I'm on the edge of my seat.
The Boogeyman's identity.
A quick question about the Boogeyman before we get into the rundown. Why wasn't the Boogeyman cheering on Kofi Mania? Why wasn't he in the back cheering on people?
Maybe he's at home watching it, cheering him on while eating worms.
Is that his WrestleMania choice of snack? He didn't have cheesy bean dip. He had worm dip.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, that's a good way to wrap up the show. Okay, let's go in the beginning. So you want to predict some of the events that WWE is going to do this year, and some that you think they're going to get rid of. Talk to me about that.
So maybe able to get rid of the Greatest Royal Rumble, because that may have been like a short-lived thing.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it'll be seasonal. It'll last a long time, like Extreme Rules.
Okay. Did you like the Greatest Royal Rumble? Because that was 50 people, dude. That was a 50-man Royal Rumble, and it was in Saudi Arabia, and it was in the middle of the day while you were supposed to be at school.
Yeah. I didn't really like Crown Jewel because I got to miss that. At least I had half the day I had to do on. I had half the day to do. I don't know how to say it. I had half a school day.
You had half a school day on when I did Crown Jewel.
I know. I missed I pretty much missed every single event besides the best match event. The DX versus the Brothers of Destruction.
Brother. Okay, so do you think they're going to go back to Saudi Arabia and do another show? I heard the rumor is they're going to do one in June, so you'll be actually out of school by then.
Woohoo! Yay! Wait, there is a rumor?
That's a rumor. I haven't announced it yet, so I'm going on rumors. What other events do you like to see come back? We do have Halloween Havoc, World War III, Great American Bash. What are we talking about? Bash at the Beach? War Games. I guess they got War Games in NXT.
Yeah, definitely. Good point. I was hoping they would bring back Battleground, because the last time I saw it was like in 2017, and they had the what was it called again? The something prison match.
The Punjabi prison match between Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal.
And Great Khali came back, which was a huge shocker, but was on the evil team pretty much. That was on the dark side.
Okay, so maybe Battleground will come out. What am I thinking else? Clash of Champions.
Yeah, I really do want that one to come back.
That's a good one because it had all the champions facing like having to defend their titles on that pay-per-view. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of that. Curse you, WWE.
Okay. What about here's one, a personal favorite. They only did it one time. I don't even know why they took it away. Great Balls of Fire. Will they bring back Great Balls of Fire?
Maybe. I didn't actually see the event. I just saw who was it? Brock Lesnar versus who?
I think it was Samoa Joe, right?
Yeah, the match was really good. A lot of people liked it as
Mhm.
the main event.
That was a good.
Didn't the Bar win their first titles?
At Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah,
I could probably look that up, but I don't want to mess the computer right now. But I guess someone can email us or put in the comments. Put in the comment section if you remember where the Bar won their first title. And Sheamus and Cesaro came together and became buddies.
Wait, no, now I remember. That was at Roadblock. Oh, speaking of Roadblock.
Oh, maybe they'll bring back Roadblock.
And I think they may. And by the way, I think a Bar may have won their second or third title. Yeah, like Tommy said.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the comment section.
Yeah,
please.
Thank you. Do you know there was a WCW superstar named Roadblock?
Really?
Yeah, his name was Roadblock. So now it's a meme. Like when they say Roadblock.
Did he pretty much like get his own event or something?
I don't know why he didn't show up at the Roadblock. That would have been a great surprise. That would have been an epic surprise. Okay, speaking of surprises, the middle section of this rundown, it says the random grab bag challenge. Can you explain this to the viewers, listeners at home, what it involves in here? We got a bag of stuff right here.
I basically earlier in the day I made piece of paper and wrote down topics. So we'll basically talk about those. So we'll each grab about 3. We'll take turns doing it. Okay. Do you want to do rock, paper, scissors or something like that?
Let's do rock, paper, scissors. We can't do it. Just visualize someone playing rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, for a recap of rock, paper, scissors, we went scissors first, and then I went to paper for some reason. He came back with scissors and completely destroyed me. So that means you go first or second? You get to pick.
First, I'll go first.
Okay, so but don't look at the bag.
Okay, fine.
Pull a topic. Grab one piece of paper. This is live radio, folks.
Bum, 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 bum. The Hardy Boys!
Oh, okay. That is a good topic. Okay. Did you see, or did you read on your WWE app that the Hardy Boys, well, you know they're back together, right?
Yeah, I do. I like Matt's hairdo. He's got the original Hardy Boys hairdo. They're
back to the Attitude Era Hardy Boys. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah!
Well, I don't know if you saw this on Tuesday Night SmackDown, but the Hardy Boys faced the Usos for the titles.
Did they win?
They did.
Yes!
Oh, my God. Sorry for blowing out your ears. You don't scream on this podcast unless it's a Theron screaming. But
with a curse word.
Yeah, with a curse word. But
you broke it on the podcast last time.
You broke your streak.
Yeah, he broke his streak.
Yeah, I think the streak.
Yeah. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say it wasn't a very long streak. It wasn't an Undertaker style streak.
The streak is over.
Okay, so what do you think about the Hardy Boys winning the SmackDown titles? I think it's the first time they've ever won the SmackDown titles.
Yes.
You're shocked. It's breaking news.
Yes, this is very good news for me.
Okay, let's get to our next topic. I will pull from the grab bag. I'm not looking. Let's see. This is topic. Oh, first one. It is.
Oh yes, it's the Attitude Era, baby.
We're talking about the Attitude Era. Okay, you made like a WWE symbol.
Yeah, I tried to make like the little Attitude Era. It was really hard to do.
Okay. What do you want to talk about the Attitude Era? I was watching some old WrestleManias. I watched WrestleMania 17, Rock versus Stone Cold recently. It's kind of the end of the Attitude Era, but what are some of your Attitude Era moments? You like DX? This got in the Hall of Fame. Is that who you want to talk about?
Yeah. Well, DX is already in the bag, I think.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, you spoiler alert. It might not get pulled. But what do you want to talk about the Attitude Era when you wrote this topic down?
Pretty much the stars of the Attitude Era. I would say it would probably be DX, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
The Rock.
The Rock. And here's the order: Stone Cold Steve Austin second, and then I don't know. I did second first. DX first, and then The Rock third.
Okay, here's my argument. I think, it's always Rock or Stone Cold, but for me personally, I like The Rock better than Stone Cold. And Stone Cold second, and then DX third. Even though I had more DX merch back in the day than That's how I actually met my friend Ryan. I was wearing DX merch to my sophomore year of high school, and he saw I had a DX shirt on. He's like, "Hey, I like DX too." And we became friends.
Really?
True story. If you wear DX merch, you might get friends. The cheap plug for WWEshop.com.
Nobody at my school. Nobody cares about WWE anymore.
Wow, that's breaking news right there.
Magic of WWE is dead at my school. I've literally seen about 3 people for about. I'm in 4th grade right now.
Mhm.
For the whole entire year, I probably only saw 2 people with WWE shirts on.
Okay, well, as you see him, say what's up, man. Let's give him the too sweet.
No, I don't think there was a kid who was probably way more advanced at WWE knowledge.
Mhm.
He had a WrestleMania Access shirt.
Oh, he went to WrestleMania Access. Okay, cool. All right, let's pull up next from the back. Grab bag. You're up next. Close your eyes. What could be the next topic?
I don't know. Nervous. Wait, what?
You wrote it down.
Movie magic.
Movie magic. We're talking about WWE movies.
Yes.
What movie?
Maybe the latest one. I don't know. I didn't know what I wrote. It's kind of hard.
There's Scooby Doo. There's two Scooby Doo ones that we own. WrestleMania Mystery. Then was it Curse of the
Speed Demon.
It's Curse of the Speed Demon. Those are 2 good ones. I like the Speed Demon one because it had Dusty Rhodes and Undertaker in it.
Rubidoo. I don't know why I said that.
The other WWE movie I'm thinking of is
What about the Surf's Up one, Surfmania?
Yeah, Surfmania had
that was the WWE Studio one.
Was Mr. McMahon like a seal or something? What was he?
Yeah, he was an otter.
Mr. McMahon was an otter and John Cena was a penguin.
Pretty much everyone was a penguin besides Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, it was weird. He was the only non-penguin. There's a movie about penguins. He was the only otter.
Yeah, he's pretty much the only other character besides a penguin, except Chicken Joe.
Chicken Joe. Did Mr. Otter try to fire anyone?
No.
He did not try to fire anyone. Uses otter powers. Okay, let's get another topic. I think this might be the last topic because we got to get to the Boogeyman.
Wait, hold on. I want to say something real quick.
Okay.
In the movie, the Undertaker tried to eat Chicken Joe. And snapped in case he got hungry. In case you don't know who Chicken Joe is from the movie, he's a chicken. And you may have guessed it's in the name.
You can check that out on Hulu. It's a really good movie for anyone out there. Kids of all ages should check out Surf's Up 2, Surfmania. Let's see, our last topic on the thing is next big thing. Oh, okay. This is a good one after WrestleMania 35. It's kind of WWE resetting. They're doing the Superstar Shakeup on Monday and Tuesday. So what do you think about for the next big thing? What was this about?
Basically the next big thing, it's in the name kind of. the next big thing. What will be like the great new superstar? Will there be any shakeups? What will be the next announcement?
Oh, man, I know who the next big thing is, who I'd like to see come up. Velveteen Dream. I'd like to see Velveteen Dream get mixed into Superstar Shake, but it's kind of hard because he's the North American champion right now, so I don't think that's going to happen. But who are you thinking the next big thing is?
Come back to me on that.
Okay, who else could be the next big thing? You know, someone who I really like is on SmackDown, Andrade Cien Almas. I think he's got everything. He's a really good worker. He's got a great manager in Selena Vega. I think Andre could have a big 2019.
I'm thinking DIY is pretty much the next big thing.
Ooh.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
I would love to see them reform on the main roster. Ciampa's injured right now.
Yes, what happened?
Remember, that's why he gave up the title at TakeOver. But yeah, when he comes back, I'd like to see them reform. That'd be cool if they got on SmackDown or Raw. Speaking
of Johnny Gargano, I was gonna say, I'm very glad he won the NXT Championship, but the first time he ever won it.
That was good. He's an NXT Grand Slam champion now. He's won the tag team titles, North American title, and the and the main title. Yeah. So I think he's a Grand Slam champion or a Triple Crown winner. I'm not sure. All right. So last but not least, the end of wrapping up this special Flying Elbow edition of the Bros for Elbow Pro Wrestling Show, the Boogeyman. Who is this man? Why wasn't he at WrestleMania? Was he at Access? Was he at the Hall of Fame? Why wasn't he in the Rumble when we went to the Royal Rumble in Phoenix? Where was the Boogeyman? And who is this identity? What do you have to say about the Boogeyman, Thomas?
Very creepy. I like that WWE based off of an actual monster. Mm-hmm. The only other monster I could think of back then was Kane. Oh, Mr. Big Man, because he was evil.
Yeah, he was an evil monster. So the Boogeyman. Yeah, Boogeyman's in what's that? Nightmare Before Christmas. He's a legend. Kids at your school still talk about the Boogeyman.
No, not in WWE or the actual one.
And what's the big scary thing now for kids are talking about?
That their parents take away Fortnite from them.
That is a nightmare. That parents are monsters.
I don't play Fortnite.
That's a topic for another time on this show, the Bros Rebel Parenting Edition.
No, we're not doing that. We're never doing that.
We're not doing a parenting podcast.
If I hear that on YouTube, I'm gonna be so mad if you do that.
You can put a thumbs down or an unsubscribe button.
Yeah, maybe I'll stop doing a podcast or something like that.
Oh man, you gotta branch off. Okay, so Boogeyman. Who could be this man be? Do you think it's someone? Do you think it's Oh, how about that Boogeyman when he was at the Matt Hardy compound for that Halloween special?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Oh god. He was trying to make Matt Hardy eat some worms. Who could the Boogeyman be? This is an investigation. This is another one for the comment section. If you know who the Boogeyman is, please put that in the comments because we were kind of curious who he is.
If you're related to him somehow, maybe he has no family.
I think the Boogeyman has little boogie kids, the boogie wife, and a boogie dog that he feeds worms to. No.
No, never.
He does not lead a normal. Where does the Boogeyman? What is the Boogie? Does the Boogeyman have a computer? Does he have a laptop? Does he have a tablet?
Boogeyman, can you please comment if you have a laptop, a computer, phone, iPad, something like that?
Yeah, that was interesting. I want to see the Boogeyman. Would you go to the Boogeyman's house?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Wrapping it up. Thanks, guys, for checking out another Flying Elbow edition of the Bros for Elbow show. It was another great guest spot by Thomas, our Ace Kid reporter. We didn't see Nicholas at WrestleMania. That was kind of disappointing. I thought he was going to come back.
One more thing about the Boogeyman, though.
Okay, back to the Boogeyman.
I think he may be related to Papa Shango in some way. He may be Godfather, but I don't think Godfather would eat worms.
I do not think that. I don't think even Papa Shango would eat worms.
Yeah, maybe that's why since Godfather is in the Hall of Fame and retired, that makes sense, right?
Maybe next year the Boogeyman will go in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they're separate people.
He would have that would be a epic Hall of Fame induction speech of a Boogeyman.
Well, do you think he'll be wearing his regular attire or something else?
I think he'd be the Boogeyman, but with a suit on, with a tie, maybe a bow tie on.
Maybe he'll reveal his identity.
Oh, that'd be the most epic Hall of Fame induction ever. All right, thanks everyone for checking out the Flying Elbow Top 10. Not even Top 10, just a Flying Elbow rundown, basically a special WrestleMania edition. For Tommy, I'm Tommy. This is Thomas. Thomas, any last words?
Hi. I meant to say that. I was gonna say that originally.
Revealing some pre-show meeting.
Wait, hold on. One thing. This may upset you, but I put Becky Lynch in the back and you skipped it. I saw you miss it by.
I missed the man. Oh man, you know how much I like Becky Lynch. All right, maybe next time on the Flying Elbow, just do that. Bring back the grab bag. All right, thanks everyone.
I'll add more.
Elbow drop your friends, people.
No.